Welcome back to Tanya's Unplugged Life. Today, I am standing in front of the Kingston Penitentiary. If you are from Canada, the US, or Ontario, you know some of the names that may have been here. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you're already a member of my community, thank you for joining me today. I and my family are going to be touring the Kingston Penitentiary. Some of the names that used to live here you may know: Paul Brunotto and Russell Williams. They are high-profile cases, and they spent time here at Kingston Pen. It has been closed for many years, but they do offer tours, so this is one that we are looking forward to seeing today. As I said, none of us have been on this tour, and I am not able to video all of this stuff and all of the tour, but I will be able to take pictures, and I will be able to do voiceovers in order for you to understand what is going on in this tour. So thank you for joining me today, and if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. If you are already a member, thanks for joining me, and come along with me today while we tour the Kingston Pen. These are the uniforms that the guards would wear. These are the instruments that they would use to harm others in the prison. On the left is the old cell, on the right is the new cell. So while we were waiting for other family members to come to take the tour, we stopped across the street at the museum for the penitentiary. It is something to check out. It is by donation to get in, and it's quite interesting to see all the different shanks and all of the different things that they used in order to harm others while they were in the prison. So it's definitely a must. So if you come a little earlier, or if you have an earlier tour, then come across the street and check it out, because it's quite the museum. So stay tuned, I have a lot more coming to you. An amazing tour of Kingston Pen, as it is known. If you have had the opportunity to tour Kingston Pen, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And we had never been before, and we've always wanted to go, and we thought, you know what, let's just go. And I am so glad we did. I have been raving about it. Everybody's been talking about it. Now, I just want to put a disclaimer in here as well. It's not for everybody. Not everybody would like to go and see where the infamous people have been housed, maybe over the last 170 some years. But it's definitely worth it if you're interested in history, and if you're interested in anything to do with crime. And I know there are a lot of you out there. So Kingston Pen is located in Kingston, obviously, right by the water. And I have now just finished watching an amazing show called Kingstown, the Mayor of Kingstown. Let me tell you, it is all housed there and filmed there at the Kingston Penitentiary. So that's another way to actually get to see it, and I shouldn't tell anybody that, but I am anyways. As you can see in this video, I am not able to videotape anything, and I can understand why, and I respect that. It is the fact that they would like you to go and see it for yourself. If we YouTubers or anybody out there that does videos and makes short films and movies, they're not getting paid. If we show you everything from the time we walk into the door, the tour, and they explain everything to you, you might as well not even go. So I get that. But we were allowed to post pictures, and we can put those pictures into a vlog, as I've done and in this video. So I thought I wanted to pop onto here and just explain to you a little bit more about the Kingston Penitentiary. The question a lot of them get asked is, why is it so famous? It is a maximum security prison. Kingston Pen, as I had just said, is what it's known for. And it has housed some of the worst Canadian criminals for over the past 178 years. It opened in June 1st of 1835, and it closed September 30th, 2013. And as I just mentioned, it can house up to 564 inmates and prisoners. I found it interesting, and I think a little more so, as in the beginning of the video here, I showed the museum, and that is across the street. If you get to go and see the Kingston Penitentiary tour, please check out the museum. It's very informative of how it evolved, and they have a lot of the things there that you wouldn't normally get to see, obviously. And we just truly enjoyed the Kingston Penitentiary tour, because if you're Canadian, you're from Ontario, it's just something you've got to do if you're interested in that sort of thing. It's a part of our history. They will be stopping the tours eventually. I'm not sure. We were not given a date. I'm not sure if they even know an exact date, but the tours will be ending. And we paid, I think it was $80 a person to get into the Kingston Penitentiary for the tour. And like I say, all of us, there were, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, there were 5 of us, 6 of us that toured the tour, and it was, we're still talking about it. And I think it is a great way to educate the young, educate yourself, and understand what it was all about. And you would think, oh, Tanya, come on now, we all know people, you know, do crimes, they go to Kingston Pen, or penitentiary, or they go to jail. And that is true. But here's the thing. There's history behind the walls of Kingston Penitentiary, and they have had people escape. They actually, tidbit of information here, they actually had somebody try to get into Kingston Pen. That's kind of a whole story on its own. And we're not too sure why he wanted to come in, but he wanted to get into Kingston Penitentiary, so he jumped over the fence and got into Kingston Pen. And they realized that at counting time, there were 1 extra person in the penitentiary that shouldn't have been there, so they figured that one out. And obviously, he didn't do anything. He just wanted to get in. So that's a little funny story about that I can share with you. But I just want you today to understand that I wasn't able to tour and film that as we tour. So I wanted to pop onto here and explain that a little bit. And I hope you're enjoying today's video. Please hit the like if you do like this video. It sure helps me. And share the video as well if you would like. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And here I have my little companion over here, Ava. So thank you for joining me today, and I do hope you really enjoyed today's video. Thank you for joining me on today's video. I hope to see you in the next video coming up real soon. Thanks for watching.